Welcome to another episode, Suria Real and Raw, and I'm on the way to the airport right now to meet someone very special. Want to know who? Check this out. Right, look who is here. Nabila, come.
Oh.
Sini come. Hisham, come. Nadia, come. Look. Okay, so why are we here? It's like a convoy, like waiting for this mysterious person who's gonna come. I don't want to tell you, okay, later. He looks a little bit like James Bond.
So handsome like Aquaman.
Okay, so different interpretation lah, huh? We'll just see when he comes, okay, and why is this person really special? Okay, maybe this one I can tell you. He comes from Iceland. It's a place I love to go where they live with Aurora, right? So yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna say that. So you just hang on while we check out Mr. James Bond, okay? Go now! Good.
Finally.
Yes.
Ayang, sini.
Hello, nice. Nice to meet you. Everyone has a hug. Hey, how are you?
Yeah, you are.
I'm good right now. So I will be. That's for sure.
Come.
Right.
Okay, so finally you've met with the James Bond. So let me get the cat out of the bag. Meow. He is none other than my mentor from Iceland. Okay, so it's all the way from Iceland. Like I told you just now, the Aurora. Okay, so like he literally basks in the Aurora. Over the last 3 months, I just started a new business, and it's in the online cafe business. It's been just like about 3 months plus I've started the business, and we're really doing very, very well, and we are growing the business globally. And this is the first time I'm doing a global business. Obviously, I mean this online cafe is something very new also for me. I always believe that if you want to be successful in something, you always need to have mentorship, right? So I'm so grateful that I've been mentored by my James Bond mentor Guna. He's actually flown all the way from Iceland to Singapore. Okay, and then after that we're going to KL this Wednesday. And why is he doing that? Because he's really going all out to support me and my team to grow the business. This is what I mean by mentorship. So it's not just like lip service, it's really hardcore, hands-on, like literally fly down to Singapore and like hand holding and step-by-step coaching and doing the business training and doing presentations as well in Singapore and Malaysia. I'm learning so much, so much from him. So a little bit background about himself. In the past, he was very, very active as a real estate entrepreneur. and he had won awards as one of the top award in Europe in his niche, in his career. So, and then he has been in the network marketing industry as well, and he has been ranked top in several of the companies. This is like what I call like once a champion, like always a champion. It's been amazing, right? The reason why I'm like getting amazing results is because of the coaching that I'm getting from him, and I'm like a lot more to learn in this journey, in this growth. So I want to interview him now. Okay, so we're gonna have a quick interview session with Gunnar. So how has Singapore been?
Wow, I've been here an hour. So, it's amazing. It's beautiful, clean city, and I'm absolutely amazed. And I love being here, and I'm looking forward to spending 10 days here. Mm-hmm. Massive action, obviously, a lot of trainings and getting to know you guys better. Mm-hmm. I'm really excited about this.
So you've been in different industries, and you've been doing very well in those industries, right? So what would you say are your success keys in being successful financially or as a leader? What would you say would be the key?
Well, first of all, my dad taught me that, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So always do your best, number 1, 2, or 3. And that, comes down to your habits, obviously. In my opinion, do the things that you expect your team, your people, you expect them to do, mm-hmm. and lead by example. I think those things are really important, and obviously we know this from parenthood, we know this from business. It's the same principle everywhere, in my opinion. So you just gotta lead by example in everything you do, and obviously focus because there's nothing that comes overnight. You have to work on it. You have to be committed. So one of the things I've gone through myself is that other people's opinion. Most people out there that are not successful, they care too much about what other people think about what they're doing, and they are afraid of not succeeding. But if you stick in there and you are committed to what you believe in, you will succeed. It's just a matter of time, how fast you will do it. Will you do it in 3 months? Will you do it in a year or 5 years? It really doesn't matter. Right. Just as long as you're committed and you stay committed, then you definitely will go all the way to your own dreams.
Basic is back to basic. No,
it's just basic.
No
basic, yeah.
magic, just basic. You see, we're talking about habits, right? So what are your daily habits?
Well, my daily habits is, first of all, I've done this for years. I always wake up like 5:30 in the morning. I take my cup of coffee and I read something positive for 15 minutes. I think it's really important to start your day with yourself. Not just wake up and go straight to the phone or your emails. Take care of your set the day. Basically, because one of my mentors, he taught me that you gotta win the day, you gotta win the week, you gotta win the month, and eventually you win the year. So first of all, you gotta win the day. So that comes down to you, in my opinion, yourself. So my DMO, daily method of operation, is basically to I read 50 minutes in the morning. Then I actually go to the gym, and after I come home from the gym, then I start my working day. Then I start answering all the messages, all the emails, go over the schedule for the day. I try to finish my schedule before noon.
Oh, okay.
Before noon, I try to finish everything that I'm supposed to do, paperwork and calls and stuff like that, follow-ups. And then you never know. I might be booked in some meetings during the day or during the evening, but that sometimes the day can go in different directions. But I always schedule ahead still.
Right. So that means that you finish everything by noon.
Yeah, everything.
Then what do you do after that?
Well, it depends on how the day goes. Most days I have meetings.
Okay.
I have meetings with new people. I have trainings with people. If not, I use like a couple hours a day, every day, in prospecting. Prospecting for new business.
Right.
And that's, in all businesses you should do that. You take 1 or 2 hours focused when you turn off your phone, and you don't answer any messages, you don't answer any phone calls or emails. You just focus on prospecting new people into your business.
Wow.
I think that's one of my daily methods. I always take at least 1 hour doing that.
Wow. Prospecting is like in your blood.
It is always,
It's in the
and that's what keeps the excitement going in your business. Is new blood in the business. So,
Right. What are the challenges that you face in business?
well, if we're talking about, the challenges most people face is, like I said before, is that people just they don't believe enough in themselves, and they what other people think about them.
So this is
matter.
what you see the challenge as in leadership. This is the common things you see happening in people who like not succeeding.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, first of all, if you don't believe you succeed, you can succeed. You can't expect other people to believe in you. You know what I mean? So you have to believe, and then people start believing in you. Most people have a guy on their shoulder, who's talking to them negative all day. So if you don't have positive attitude, believe in yourself, that's the most challenge people have. And obviously in our kind of business, which is, basically it's based on prospecting. You got to prospect people. Is that, the challenges most people have, and the training should, be about a lot in the beginning, especially, is to teach people how to not to be afraid to prospect. And it's a numbers game. You just gotta call enough people, until you find the right people you work with. Because people are afraid of both getting the no's from other people, or they also are afraid of following up with people because of the no, because they're afraid of getting rejected.
Right.
Rejection. I think that's the most challenging people face. If you can get people, teach them how to prospect, how to invite, how to follow up, and not be afraid of that, then anyone can do this business.
Wow.
And I think everyone who's done our business, online coffee business, they have that challenge in the beginning. But that's what I train my people a lot about.
So how do you help somebody to overcome this challenge, like this mindset challenge? What would you do?
Well, I work a lot with people on their belief. First of all, I believe in them, and I transfer my belief, into their mind. And I talk a lot about belief. I talk a lot about goal setting. Having a vision board. Knowing where you want to go. Help them to draw their own dream back again, because all of us had dreams when we were young. Culture around us, they took the dream away from us, basically, in a way. So a lot of people have stopped dreaming, or stopped believing that they can achieve something. So that's what I really talk a lot about with my people, is that get them to believe in themselves, and that's not enough to do just on one session. You have to do it again and again and again, because you have to teach them how to talk to themselves. You have to teach them how to read the right books. Listen to the right books. Audios, and work on yourself every day, because nothing changes unless you are willing to change it. And obviously it's habits. People they are not used to having these habits of reading books or setting goals or reading their goals every day, and that's a big one for me. Reading your goals. It's not enough to write them down and visualize, but you got to remind yourself every single day on your goals. And once the belief kicks in, the rest is easy.
Wow. Got
That's what I
that. Just focus in on yourself, and then work on yourself. I always believe in that. I believe that the size of your dream, the size of your income depends on the size of your dream, and then it depends on the size of your how much you invest in yourself is how much your money will grow.
Definitely.
Right. So, okay, I ordered for Guna teh tarik. Okay, so it's the first time he's taking teh tarik. Good. Good. Yeah. So it's kind of like tea
Cheers.
with tea with milk and maybe like I don't think this one has some herbs. This is like normal teh tarik.
It's like a milkshake,
Yes.
just hot.
So that's teh tarik. Okay, next time somebody asks you what's teh tarik, you say it's hot milkshake.
Yeah.
And what time is it? It's not even evening yet, right?
Well, it's
6:30. Okay, so it's
you said
good.
lunch, right?
Sorry?
It's 6:30. You said lunch. That's
Did
actually
I say
lunch for you
lunch?
guys.
Must be the coffee, It makes me like not eat, and then I forgot that I actually miss lunch or. Yeah, this is my first meal of the day. I don't even feel it. Like it's all because
Unbelievable.
of the coffee.
Yeah.
Crushes your cravings, lifts your mood up, gives blood flow to the brain, and then it's the best. It's the best. If you want to lose weight, you gotta crush your craving, and the coffee does that. So that's really powerful.
100%.
We want to bring this to Asia. We want to bring this to the world, and people drink coffee. Is $100 billion industry, and weight loss is $1 trillion industry. So obviously this is a very good market. It's just like we want to learn how to do it systematically. So it's a very simple business, but it's about doing it systematically and growing the business through the simplicity of the business model. You're going to be seeing lots of Guna over this week. Okay, as we have our sessions starting from tomorrow, we have daily sessions, business opportunity sessions, and then I don't know when you'll be watching this vlog. If you watch this sometime later, maybe in July or August, and if you are keen to watch Guna's presentation, we'll be recording actually tomorrow's presentation. We'll have it on live as well, Facebook Live. So you can connect with anyone who shared this video with you, or connect with me, and then I will share that presentation that Guna does, and you can see for yourself the potential of the business. Let me ask you this question: what can an extra 1,000 to 2,000 do for you if I and my mentor can help you, show you a way, a step-by-step system that can help you make that 1,000 to 2,000 or more a month? At the same time, you get both, the best of both worlds. You get health, you get wealth, and then you get mentorship, you get all of this in business in a box. I call it like business in a box. So if this is something that appeals to you, what you want to do is you connect with the person who shared this video with you, okay? Meanwhile, walk the journey with us, okay? Walk the journey with us as we go through these 10 days with Guna in Singapore, and you get to see what we actually do in this business. Chili crab is here.
Chili crab is here.
Chili crab is here.
Let's see what it's gonna taste.
Now we're gonna have chili crab.
No knife?
Oh
You need to eat it like that? Is
Yeah.
that egg?
Egg, yeah.
Okay. Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Okay, you want that knife? Good. I've seen it.
It is good.
It's good.
Very good.
And my beef hotdog. See, look at the size. Look at the size. So big. Big serving, man.
Yeah.